Another weekend is upon us, and this weekend is the weekend of the Afcon. The African Cup of Nations is starting this weekend, coupled with a lot of matches across Europe. And this weekend is coming with a big bang. Yes, I said big bang because we'll be having a lot of big fixtures in this weekend. So you're welcome. But before we go into the fixtures of the weekend, do well to subscribe to this channel and make sure you share to your loved ones. All right, so let's go into it. Yeah, good morning, my brother.
Yeah, good morning, my brother.
Yeah.
It's been very.
It's been a while.
Yeah, and the week is kind of tedious,
Yeah.
Each team's preparing for their Afcons and, our darling Super Eagles.
Yes.
And,
Well, Afghaners. So let's start from there because
okay.
I just saw Crystal Palace post after the Manchester City match during the week, the Carabao Cup. They posted on their X account that they will be facing Chelsea if they beat Arsenal. The post was kind of
as if
kind of
they already,
a little bit of banter to Arsenal.
Yeah, it's their account, it's their handler, and it's their choice to post whatever they wanted.
So next week Tuesday will be the judge on the pitch.
Just the every team will judge on the pitch. Football is just a game of 90 minutes. It's not about talking.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so before we go into the week, let's quickly look into what happened during the week. The Carabao Cup. Chelsea played against Cardiff and they got their win away from home 3-1 against Cardiff. Manchester City played against Brentford. They won 2-0, and then Newcastle, they also got the victory against Fulham. So as it is, Manchester City will be playing Newcastle in the semi-final, while Chelsea will be waiting the winner between Arsenal and Crystal Palace, and that is going to be decided next week Tuesday. And then it's been a very fantastic week, and for the Chelsea fan, this will be the third semi-final for Maresca in 7 months. That's a very good, a very good one for him. Looking how he started and how he has gotten. So what do you think?
He is now in the third semi-final.
Yeah.
So he got into how many of those finals?
He got into 2.
And he won how many?
He won 2.
He won 2 finals.
Yes.
He's doing good.
Yeah.
He's doing very well. I wanted to banter him initially.
Yeah, because I wanted to ask you, is it better than? Do you think he's doing better than Arteta?
He's not doing better than Arteta. Well, to you fans of Chelsea Football Club, you might feel your manager is doing better than Mikel Arteta, but you guys should continue enjoying the ride.
Well,
I know from where we are coming from that we are in a good place than any other team in Europe as of currently.
But there's nothing to really show for
nothing, right? Do you check the teams in financial stability recently and the teams that have more income?
Well, income is not what
it's
you are expecting.
It's part of the game.
Well, but as a fan, I believe you are expecting
money finance the sport. So,
yes. Well, if that's what you're going to say, well, no problem. But to our fans out there and Arsenal fans out there, I know that you really want trophies. But he's saying he's okay with the money coming in.
Don't indict me with your words.
But you just said that. You just said that.
We might not have a team that can win those major trophies like you guys say. Because when it comes to Arsenal now, people don't count FA Cup as a major trophy. I give it to you. But
that's
let's agree that it is no longer a major trophy, right?
No, it's a major trophy.
No, it is not a major trophy. I, for one, want Arsenal to win the Premier League and the Champions League.
Yeah.
And I feel more than any other season that this season is the season to do it. So don't indict me that I said I'm okay. It's not winning the trophy. No, they are winning trophies this season and the big ones, not anyhow trophy. The problem with you guys is that you guys don't observe our coach. The man came in the first season. He showed you guys that if he wanted to be winning the FA Cup and the Carlins, he had the capacity to do it. He did it in just under 6 months.
Yes.
He won the FA Cup. But
what happened the following
man said he doesn't want mediocre cups. He wants the big one. Yes.
I love the fact that you use that word mediocre because you just said now.
That is what that is the word you guys use in general. So let's use the word that everybody wants to use. You cannot generalize the word for Arsenal, but when it comes to your team, you want to change the narrative.
Well,
so it is a mediocre trophy now. Both FA Cup, Carling Cup, I don't care. So my coach said he doesn't want it. Okay. He wants the big one.
Okay, we'll be waiting for him to win.
Thank you.
But we don't know how long we are going to wait because it could be 10 years.
10 years.
It could be 15 years. It could be another 20 years.
Yeah,
well, we'll keep on waiting for Arsenal to deliver the trophy.
I say it's this season.
This season, right?
Sure.
All right, fingers are crossed and we'll see what's going to happen. So before we go into what's going to happen this weekend, we know the Afcon is starting on Sunday. That is on Sunday, the Afcon is starting. And the Super Eagles of Nigeria, they're already in Egypt. And I believe you saw the squad and how we played against Egypt during the week, the Afcon match, the friendly match. Do you think something, Super Eagles can deliver this Afcon to us? Because as an Arsenal fan and also a Nigerian, you understand what I mean. You understand because it's not gonna be fine if Arsenal is doing the way Arsenal is doing. Well, Arsenal is doing right according to you, and your country Nigeria is also doing what they've been doing.
I almost wanted to ask you that what are Arsenal doing?
You guys are not winning trophies.
You are not winning trophies.
Yes.
Well,
you disappoint when you are supposed to win something.
How do you think we disappoint? Are we not contending for the same league? Man City won the previous one. Liverpool won the recent one.
Yeah.
So what are you trying to
narrate? They won some other
Hold on. Are you trying to tell me that now because Chelsea won the FA Cup, or is it the Carling Cup you guys win?
Not Carling Cup. They won the Conference League and also the Club World Cup. That's what they won.
Manchester United, Carling Cup in the last 2 seasons, FA Cup the previous one. People wanted to use that to gaslight us that okay, you guys are doing well. Well, you guys should hold it. I want my team in the condition we are right now.
So you are okay with?
I am okay with the level we are. Let that level continue, and with that standard, let's see how a team will not win the big trophy with that standard.
All right. Well, we shall see. So back to the Super Eagles. Do you think Super Eagles will deliver this Afcon to us?
Super Eagles should just please not give me the vibe of Arsenal of the 013, 012 era, the Banter era.
Okay.
We went through a lot those years. Currently, Arsenal are giving us some confidence.
Yeah.
You can go to your work after a weekend, or you can, back then,
you can work your jersey.
We were still in the secondary school. Those times I was talking about. No, I wasn't in the secondary school in 2013, 11 though. Yeah. But back in 2006, 9, when Arsenal lose a match, you cannot be confident to put on your jersey. But since Mikel Arteta, there is no day we play a big team that you now come that you want to come and banter me out now.
Yeah.
It's either you chop or we take draw. And that draw just happened this season. The Chelsea have been chopping back to back. Man U chopping back to back. So I want this Nigeria should just take from a little bit from Arsenal's book. Maybe they should sign from home base.
Yeah.
Mikel Arteta was one of us.
Yeah.
When he was playing.
Yeah.
So they should look for one of them in the Super Eagles also that has the passion
to manage
the team.
Well, I mean, the last time we won was 2013, where Stephen Keshi took us to that glory.
All those things, they can't tell me that in Africa we don't have, or in Nigeria we don't have a manager that can emulate the standard of these European tacticians. I don't know what happened though. I don't know, because the thing just looks somehow to me. But I just hope they will do better from what we saw in the Afcon friendly they played against Egypt. I fingers crossed.
All right, so let's look and wait for what's going to happen in the Afcon.
Sure.
We just have to lock in and then support Super Eagles of Nigeria. We believe they can do the job because they have the squad. I believe they have the squad.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, to me, in Africa, they should just be going to every Nations Cup and pick the trophy based on what we have on
The
paper.
level, the level of
You
the
understand?
standard. Yeah.
Where our players are in Europe, the exposure, what they have, the experience.
Yeah.
It's wider, and you now come here and tell me that, my brother,
Well, so Super Eagles of Nigeria, we are right behind you, and we are backing you to bring this home. We have to make it 4 this time around, and we believe you guys can do it. And so that's it. How we sign up for today, and then we'll see you guys very soon.